This is Mr. Wiz, and we are back for another episode of Pedestal. And we are almost at the end here, guys. And of stage 1, I will have to say, because yes, this game is not over yet, but it's over for this investigation though. So let's just okay. I forgot what I'm supposed to say before I had to read the dialogue. So yeah, we are going to put in everything we know so far, or what we know. Okay, I get plenty of info, but what out of it can I use to conclude? Who was with Natsume? If I can select a few crucial bits of information and put them together without any inconsistencies, I socially see something. This critical moment, I consider it carefully. Yeah, let's just do this quick before we get attacked again. Whoa! Alright, I cannot read all of that. I think there is all the information we get. I can read all of that, this too quick. And okay, we are doing a puzzle now, so let's... Oh. Hey, that was random. No, continue. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Okay. What? Okay, let's not move anything. No. Okay, this is a random puzzle here. I got so confused here. Not this one. Not this one. Doesn't look like it's that way though. Ah, yes, this is complete, right? We're still left with the other one. Not this one. No? No, what? Okay, I got really confused on what the heck is going on here. Ah, this is it. No, not this one. Not this one. Yes, this one. This one, and we're still left with something else here. Where's the middle one? Yes! Here is it! I think... Yay! We done it! So yeah, we are pressing left and right trying to find the correct sequence here. Wait, is that it? Okay, I guess, yeah, this is probably the ending of it already. If we are so close to this. Okay, let's talk to Akari. Akari! What in the world? I might have figured it out. The person who was with Natsume at the time of the incident. What about Natsume? Come on, keep up with me and see I might know who was with Natsume when she died. So? My throat's pressed, so could I go buy some tea? Ah, make it quick. That's what I'm thinking. What do you think, Akari? Not bad. I think it's pretty possible. There is unsustained cost, no getting around that. Our method won't be getting us any circumstantial evidence. That's right. That's why it's just a theory. A conclusion we came out with just based on what we gathered. I honestly don't have much confidence in whether it's right, but it's about all I could think of. Hey, Oi. What are you aiming to do by working out a conclusion? What am I aiming to do? Before starting the investigation, you were all, I want to bring the truth to the light of day and stuff. Do you want to let everyone know that what's currently considered an individual accidental death has someone else involved? Once you do that, the circumstances suddenly change. It's no longer something that we can selfishly pursue on our own. The school and police will get involved, of course, but once people know the new truth, the school will get noisy again. You destroy the current peace it finally settled into after a month passed after Natsume's death. You understand that? Plus, we'll no longer be bystanders either. We'll become connected to Natsume's case as to those who reveal the truth. It'll be different from us investigating as we please like a third party. If some problem comes up, we might get involved in it. Do you have enough resolve that you're fine with that happening? Well, we came this far already. Why not? If you learn the truth, you have to carefully consider if you want to speak it or not. Once you say it, everything changes. You can't be the same as you have been. You should at least recognize that. Depending on the circumstances, I think it's totally valid to keep the truth to yourself and maintain the status quo. Don't think about it in that light. What do you want to do? I mean, letting everyone know, honestly, I wasn't really giving that any thought until partway in. I started this investigation strictly from my own desire to understand. That hasn't changed. But you know, Akari, but you're jumping the gun a bit. My idea is just a theory. I still don't know the truth. First of all, I want to talk to the person directly. Whether my theory is correct, and if it is, what happened to Natsume, I want that person to tell me. I think what I should do will depend on the result of that. So first of all, I had to confirm the validity of my theory. And also, like, we've been doing a ton of investigation along the way, even going to Natsume's house. Yeah, you already gone through so many things and you're not going to do any of that. Yeah, I'm not giving a shit about it. I'm telling everyone that I know the truth. I can say at this point that I was just looking into it on a whim and have no connection to Natsume, or like I wouldn't want to. If something's going to happen from making the truth known, I intend to fulfill my minimum duty. And oh wait, what? Duty and indictor. Oh, why did I add? Like you say, Akari, I have to prepare for that. I'm not thinking I'll be secure in my own safety zone. No, don't worry about me. I'll take proper responsibility for my actions. I see, got it. So many responsibility. Oh, so our final task is to talk directly with the person who was with Natsume when she died. If you're gonna go talk, I think it'd be good to work out a strategy in advance. You want to get right to it. You're not confident your theory is correct, right? You're okay with going over there when that's how it stands? True. I do still have some uncertainties. Then why don't you think some more? You got lots of information, so it might be good to read it over. Once you're all settled, talk to me. We'll form a plan together. I still need more information? Talk to the one who was with Shiori. Okay. So yeah, I think mostly we know who it is. Come to the conclusion. So yeah, we know who will be with her. If it's kinda, it's impossible because they never went to the rooftop, they never talked, we don't even know much information. Miyoki, I don't think she will go there. So we will be thinking who will most likely keep it a secret between the friendship. Which will be Midori Kiki. No doubt if we screw this up, it might be a huge pain in the neck. It's fine. Right, then let's devise a plan. Maybe you guys can save it before we come to that conclusion. But yeah. But the answer is Midori. Good. So you came here, Kiki? Calling me here with this is kind of a in a poor taste, don't you think? Tonight at 11, through the gym, the rooftop, the stationery and envelope is almost the same as what Shiori used. How do you know that? And in this writing, it's just like Shiori's. How do you know Shiori's handwriting? Yes, we'll get to that in time. Maybe it was poor taste, but I wanted you to come here no matter what, haha, Kiki. Thinking back on what you said, there was something I find curious. That being, why Natsume didn't talk to you in public? There was a girl who told us that in our investigation too, so I know it wasn't just you lying. But you also said that Natsume talked to you lots when it was just the two of you, right? That's why it seems strange. When exactly did Kiki and Natsume talk? I need to consider what ways were available for Natsume, who was always surrounded by people to sneak away and talk to you. Natsume had daily orchestra club, which went late into the day, so she couldn't make time to spend with you after school. There were for days off too. Both Natsume and you had parents watching over your shoulders. Of course, I thought of some ways you could have talked without meeting. Social medias, email, there are plenty of methods. But you don't have a phone or computer, right, Kiki? So I figured you wouldn't have been conversing that way. After going down the line of thinking, I came up with two answers. First was letters, like the one you're holding right now. Frankly, it was just an idea I came up with in desperation. It's so old school and nowadays I thought it was improbable, but there were some pieces that pushed the idea to the forefront. First, the stationery set on the desk in Natsume's room. It had a plain design like the letter you're holding. And there's also a certain behavior you and Natsume had in common, being around the shoe cubits at the entrance outside of coming and going. Back when I saw the stationery set, I couldn't even guess who Natsume would have been trying to write to. But I was thinking it over, I came to wonder if she was trying to write to you, Kiki. With that, the testimony about you both being around the shoe cupids started to make sense to me. The two of you both used cupids to trade letters with each other. It's old-fashioned, but kinda like an exchange diary, wasn't it? And that's the first thing I detected about you and Natsume. We wrote you a letter because I wanted to check right away whether my theory was right. Figuring we ignore if we just wrote a normal one. We tried to imitate Natsume's writing. Sorry for being in poor taste. About Natsume's handwriting and stationery set, I saw them in her room. We actually went to Natsume's house as part of the investigation too. But I appreciate if you didn't ask too much about that. So yeah, I've been carrying this conversation one-sidedly, but is my theory accurate? Yes, you're correct. I see, then I'm sure this other one is too. This place, the rooftop, it was a secret spot where the two of you could enjoy time together, wasn't it? I don't know why, but Natsume was unwilling to talk to you in public. Maybe because she talked with you about a lot of her true feelings. She didn't want anyone else to hear. Even now, I'm not too sure. So this place that only secret people knew about was perfect for Natsume to spend time with you. Natsume was witness heading towards the rooftop during lunch, and another person was witness heading to the roof at lunch as well. I wasn't able to determine who there was through questioning, but I bet it was you, Kiki. You randomized here during lunch to spend time together, isn't that right? Yes, yeah, that's right. Oh my god, there's so many questions. And you came to the rooftop on that fateful night as well, did you? If you haven't, you wouldn't have come here just based on the contents of that letter. We purposely wrote that letter with the minimum amount of information. If you used the same method to come to the rooftop before, then you would know without me having to describe it, I thought. I'll be honest, that's a strategy Akari came up with. I wouldn't have thought of it alone. So I see. This... Midori, could you come to the roof at 11 tonight? I have something important to talk about. I'll open the auditorium window for you. Be careful not to let anyone see you. Is that? It was in my shoe cubit that day. The first letter I received from Shiori in a while. I was really surprised. I never expected an honor student like Shiori to call me to the roof of the school late at night. Honestly, I was afraid to go. I'd be bad if my parents happened to find out I sneak in at night. But I wanted to go no matter what. No, I feel like I had to go. Shiori had been acting strange since a few months prior, but she wouldn't tell me the reason. I sent a few letters wondering if it was just hard for her to say out loud. But I never got a reply back. Don't things become strange? Even if I had something I wanted to say, I feel like I couldn't say it. If I went to the rooftop, just like her letter said, I thought Shiori might tell me the reason. But... Can I stop you for a sec, Kiki? Think as you went and brought the letter here, do you realize what you were being called here for? Yes. And you knew that you were the ones calling for me. The only possibility I could think of for who could call me to this place was you, the ones looking into Shiori. Huh? For real? Huh? Then we didn't need to bother with the hassle of a letter, huh? So Hayaki, you came here knowing it was our doing, hey? Then can I take that as you having the intention to tell us about the night? Yes, I do intend to. Tell me, what happened to Natsume that day? Oh, we look into it. Shiori? Oh, we finally get to see her. Oh, thank you, Midori, for coming. It's kind of a normal, huh? Meeting at night like this. I can only meet you at school during lunch after all. Which makes it my first time seeing you in a casual clothes too. That's a cute one piece. It suits you. Thank you. Jerry, what do you want to talk about? It reminds me, Midori, was everything okay? Your mom didn't catch you when you left the house. It's fine. They were tired from work and sleeping. Ah, that's good. I was worried that might get mad with you. You should have known about it. You said in the letter that you wanted to talk about something. Could you not just say in the letter? Why in the middle of the night? Surely even during lunch would be fine. Well, yeah, but it sort of feel like ignoring the mood, kinda. Doing it by letter, it just wouldn't work out, you know. I feel really bad if I didn't get the reply. I kind of can't take any more of that. I wanted to meet you in person, though. I was unsure if you come, but I'm glad we could meet. I feel like a letter would have been better than something this dangerous. Haha, yeah, I have a point there. Sorry. But look, the stars look really pretty up here. The moon's so full and round. It's really... how should I say it? Anyway, it's a good night. Good sight. Kinda like glad I resolved to sneak up here, you know. Enough already! How long are you going to avoid it? You're the one who called me saying you had something to talk about. If you're feeling pain, just tell me the reason. Did I say that in one of my letters? Sorry. But that's not it. But what I want to talk about today and what you want to know are at odds with each other. True, I'm being strange about it. Even I know that. And the reason for that, I just don't think I can tell you, Midori, because I don't want to. I don't want to worry you. Too late for that. You know I've been worrying all this time. Yes, true enough. Then I changed my phrasing. I don't want to upset you, Midori. I've been unsure myself lately what I should be doing, but I still haven't come to an answer. Even I do reach one, I don't know whether to tell you or not. At the end of the day, it's my problem. You shouldn't have to worry about anything, Midori. I think things will work out soon. You're kind, Shiori. You're always picking your words carefully not to hurt anyone. But I wish you stop being deceptive. That hurts me more. What do you mean? If you don't like being with me, just come out and say it. I never thought that. Then please don't keep secrets. If something's tormenting you, I want to know what it is. It's fine if it upsets me. Maybe I can be of some help. I'm more opposed to you suffering all by yourself. I'm hopeless, huh? Meddling like this even though you made up your mind not to tell me. I really can't stand myself. So selfish and annoying. It's so miserable. But when I'm with you, Shiori, I get more and more selfish. I can't even stop myself. I want to know all about you when there's something I don't know. It really pains me. I was fine always being by myself, but now I feel so lonely without you. I can't stand it. At first, I feel really uneasy. This isn't me. I'm no longer myself. But lately, I started to feel like that's fine. That in fact is better that way. I really like you a lot, Shiori. Really? Yeah. We should to keep on changing. We can't do anything to control the flow of things ourselves. We'll graduate, get jobs, maybe even find people we love and make new families. But as much as things might change, I always want you beside me as a friend. Is that how you feel, Midori? Yeah. So I want to know more about you for that reason too. Holding on to painful things yourself out of concern for me, I want you to stop that. If you think of me as a friend, then talk to me about anything. I'll accept anything at all. Thank you. I'm glad I could hear your feelings, Midori. Don't worry about it. I'll always be your friend. I don't intend to keep more secrets, but can this one wait just a little longer? I'll try my best to bring it to a resolution soon, and then I'll tell you everything. Really? Yeah. The most gotten strange, huh? Well, enough gloomy conversation. Since you came, won't you stay a little longer? Let's relax and look at the scenery. Wait. You're not supposed to sit over there. Don't you think you fall off? Look, the moon is beautiful, isn't it? I said I brought some food, but maybe I put on weight eating at this hour, huh? Jerry, there was something you wanted to talk to me about, right? What is it? Sorry, the topic is already over. Huh? Or not over, but more like there's no longer a need to say it. Anyway, it's fine now. Don't worry about it. Jeez, what's that about? You're so selfish. If we're not talking, let's just go. It's almost 11:30. We'll miss the last train. Well, I'll stay here a little longer. Shiori, it's dangerous to sit there. What if you fall? Yeah, get down. No wonder you die. Just fine if I fall. If it all goes away and I am at peace, I might prefer that. Don't say strange things like that. It's dangerous. So come over here and let's go home, alright? Oh god. Oh god. Just like that, and she's just lost her friend. Is Shiori? Shiori? No, it's not suicide by accident. Oh. Natsume said it's fine if I fall and then actually fell? Then Natsume, that wasn't an accident, but suicide? No, technically not. I don't think that's it. Jerry was sitting on the fence facing this way with her school bag hanging on her arm. At that moment, I heard a small shriek. I think when Shiori was going to get off the fence, her bag slipped and fell on the other side. School bags are heavy, so the weight of it must have made her unsteady and pulled her back. Ah, I see. That's why the school bag fell with her. I doubt she would have toppled over from the weight of the bag if she was just standing normally. But she was sitting there. And also, the shriek beforehand means so she probably wasn't prepared to jump off. True. Then Natsume really did die accidentally. Kiki, did you tell that to the police? I didn't. Why? And why didn't you report it right away that you witnessed an accident? Two girls coming in the middle of the night when they're not supposed to. You sure about that? Everything I said was actually a lie. The truth is, I pushed Shiori off. That's why I couldn't tell the police. Why would you have to lie that to yourself? What? So, do you know which one is the truth? Did Shiori die accidentally or did I push her? You don't, do you? Because I'm the only one who saw what happened here. There's no proof I did anything, but there's no proof I didn't either. If I were to tell someone about the fact that I was here, I knew that it would have taken on a life of its own. Like, there's no question that Midori Hagi killed Shiori Natsume. So I couldn't feel like telling anyone, not the police, not the school. That I wish for Shiori's death, I feel like I couldn't bear even being suspected of it. And also, wherever I do now, there's no changing her death. Shiori won't come back. So the truth, that last image of Shiori, I want to keep it as my own. You must feel such contempt for this selfishness of mine. Well, I understand how you feel. Talking to the cops wouldn't change things for the better, and nobody can stop a rumor. But you ended up telling the truth to us, huh? You okay with that? Because as an underling, it's not my place to decide whether to publicize the truth or not. Well, so why you be boss? My intentional reason for investigating Natsume was to find satisfaction for myself. Not wanting to believe the rumor it was suicide, I wanted to determine the truth. That's really all it was. As I investigate, I came to feel more and more of an affinity towards Natsume. I thought how I wanted to have talked to Natsume when she was alive. How I wanted to have been her friend. But I'm not Natsume's friend. As much as I know about Natsume's life, as much familiarity I feel, I know more than a third party. I can't be like Hagiki who established a true bond with Natsume. That's why I think Hagiki judgment should take priority over mine here. If Hagiki, Natsume's friend, doesn't want to tell anyone, then it's best we go with that. I don't recognize that will surely be best for both Natsume and Hagiki. But I will say, there is someone other than myself who wants to know the truth on Natsume's death. There being someone who was surely dear to Natsume, a relative to tell you the truth. Sakura? Yeah. Sakura said she didn't want to believe the rumor Natsume killed herself. Sakura has her own reason for feeling guilty about Natsume's death. Unless the rumor of Natsume's suicide goes away, Sakura will continue to be tormented by it. So there is at least someone Natsume held there, who would find salvation if the truth were revealed. Perhaps there are others like that. No, I'm sure there are. In fact, I was rather shocked by Natsume's death myself, which is why I began my investigation. Knowing Natsume didn't kill herself, part of me is relieved right now. Deep in my heart, I'm glad to know the truth. I'm glad to have investigated it. I didn't begin this in good faith, nor was I trying to act like I was a good person and saving someone. And I also want to respect Hagiki's feelings given she was dear to Natsume. But if there might be others like me who want to know the truth, then I want to inform everyone of the truth I learned. That's what I'm think. If we told the truth to the police, I'm sure it would reach the teacher at the school too. Then the teacher might help deny the rumor that Natsume killed herself. I think that's the most natural way for everyone to know the truth. But Haki would get sorts of questions from the police about the thing. And also there might be people who start suspecting that Hagiki did something to Natsume. It's fine. Now it was you who called me here and coming here to talk to you. I was prepared for it to go like this. So it's alright, don't worry about me anymore. I just have one request. Can you be the one to talk to the police, Oi? Why? Would it be better to talk to them yourself? There's reason I can tell them that I can go to the police. What I told you is everything. Just telling them that should be enough. Alright, it's an important role, but I'll try. I tell them just what I heard. Nothing more to say, right? Then we're leaving. Let's go, Oi. Yeah. Hi, Kiki. Thanks for coming and talking so much with us. Be sure to leave soon. You'll miss the last train. You take it on your way. Good night. Yeah, good night to you too, Kiki. It's not over yet. Alright, let's get going quick. I don't want this to become any more of a pain than it already is. So now I shouldn't be the one to tell the police. It will obviously be better that Hagiki who was there says it, not someone who wasn't. Hagiki requested it, so just engulf her, alright? No, I just can't. I go tell Hagiki. Oh god. No! Oh god, she's trying to kill herself. You tell me! What are you doing? Enough! Let it be over. I'm going to see Shiori. I told you everything I could. I can do what I like now. Oh, please, let's go. Don't worry about me. Oi, let go. No, I absolutely can't. At this rate, you're gonna fall too. Just let go. No, if I do that, how can you fall? No. Kiki, put your foot there and climb up. Hurry. When you're telling her to let go, why? Shut up! If you wanna die, do it alone. Don't bring my friend into it. If you take Oi along with you, you're gonna pay. You get it? Your precious Natsume won't stay pretty anymore, see? What do you mean? If you go dying irresponsibly, you know we can do whatever we want, right? Not only you, but we can say what we please about Natsume too. If you let Oi fall like this, you'll be a true murderer. I won't let you get off easy. I drag you through the dirt. I'll Lambert-size Natsume too while I'm at it. I fabricate all sorts of nonsense and spread it like damn wildfire. If a scandal about your precious friend runs rampant, it will be enough. Will it be all be over? What fish will Natsume beloved Midori be going to see her with, I wonder? No way! No! Don't like it, then climb up. If your friend's precious, then show it and protect her. Damn. Well, good way to bring her back to sanity. I thought I was gonna. I'm sorry, both of you. I'm sorry. It's Louise. Ew. Hey, you two, done being just now? Boy, did we get a talking to. We did bring into the school at night and to the off-limits rooftop at that. I just wanted the janitor to be like, why are you scared? I'm looking at, oh god. But we managed to avoid suspension. Glad we'll be able to advance grades. I see, I got scolded for not watching you properly too. But I wasn't really punished. Look as if Hagiki asked the police and the school. Like it was thanks to Oi and Abe that I decided to confess, so I don't want them to be punished. Oh, that's what it was, Hagiki. I just heard the details from the principal, but can I ask something? You called Hagiki to the rooftop to talk 2 days ago, right? And you both seemed to take yesterday off. Something happened? Right, well, first of all, 2 days ago, we accompanied Hagiki to a nearby police station. We were worried, after all. Then they talked with us separately. Then our parents came to pick us up, and we went home. That's what happened 2 days ago. Yesterday, we formally talked to the police principal. How do we read that? Exatabra. I have no idea what it stands. And then went on standby at home. That's why we took the day off. Natsume's family was apparently told about Hagiki by the police sometime late yesterday. That's what the detective in charge said. And then as for today, I got called by the principal and chewed out at length until just now. But that's all it ended up being. Yes, it was real annoying. I had to pass on doing anything like this again. Hey, don't say that. Who knows what happened next? And I worry about Hagiki, but I think you guys did good. The police opinion was always that Natsume's death was an accident. But the fact someone was there is incredibly important. To find the truth in a way the police couldn't. They only work because it's a school. It's real achievement, yeah? Huh? You're placing the spotters? You were so passive. I mean, kinda had to be passive. You guys wouldn't hesitate to do anything for investigation. Believe or not, I was concerned, you know. I intended to stop you if you were about to do anything dangerous. But it wasn't really like that, huh? Can't approve of breaking into the school at night. But the rest was permissible enough. And also you kept damages to me to a minimum too. I was okay with whatever if it didn't trouble me. There's our bottles. Safety first. Gotta love that 7-like attitude. That's how bottles ought to be. Oh, poor bottles. Everything. I'm a chill out dude, and then I like getting bullied by these two girls. This is what I get for praise. These girls, I swear. Alright, don't you spread stuff about Hagi, got it? That's a proclamation for the principal. I know that, even I'm not that insensitive. Oh, but there is one person I want to tell directly, though she's a relative, so maybe she's already heard from the police. Relative? Meaning Natsume's sister? Yeah, Sakura, she was supporting us and all. We got to talk to her. Today's Friday, so the tennis club is active. We going? Right day. We'll interrupt her for a bit to talk. Let's go get to it. Okay. And this is what we learned from our investigation and what Hagiki told us. I guess you heard from the police, but I want to tell tell it to you personally, so... That's right, I heard from the police yesterday, but... Thank you very much, Oi-senpai, Ape-senpai. I was always regretful that my helplessness drove my sister to suicide. I still have regrets now about how I really love Shiori. I should have supported her. There's no changing that. But right now, the fact that she didn't choose death herself is just a blessing for me to know. My sister didn't leave this world filled with despair. I'm really glad for that. If I had lonesomely moped over that forever, my sister in heaven would be mad with me, huh? Once I cried a little more, I'd be cheerful. I live life for my sister. And it's all thanks to you that I'm able to think like that. Truly, I can't thank you enough. We don't need thanks. I was just doing what I wanted to do the whole way. In fact, I want to thank you. Your support really encouraged me, Sakura. I had to say your smile is the thanks that makes me the happiest. So no need for more thank yous. If anything ever troubles you, depend on me anytime. I, Oi-senpai, will do my very best for you. Right! What's up? We really did a lot of investigating into Natsume. I'm glad that in the end we learned that Natsume's death really was an accident and achieved the objective I started with, but I still felt kinda dissatisfied, almost like an upset stomach. The reason Natsume wasn't in good spirits for months prior, what was that in the end? I got a feeling it was relevant to Natsume's death, but it ended up being an accident after all. Still, it's curious, isn't it? It's something that Natsume didn't even tell Hagiki, so I suppose it's inevitable that we can know it from the investigating. And also, Yoshaka, Miyuki, Murakami, I feel like all three of them are still hiding things about Natsume. Granted that probably not things related to Natsume's death, but because of how much we investigated, I can't help but wonder. Before Natsume fell here and died, what must she have been thinking? What was she seeing? Natsume stubbornly refused to talk to Hagiki about what she was troubled by. Because she didn't want to accept Hagiki, was it? In other words, she didn't spill the beans as her own form of kindness. That's how sides of themselves people intentionally don't show tend to be. It's probably entail stuff that would hurt people's feeling. Could be something that be not coming back from what she said. I'll take real courage to evolve that. If you make clear everything you don't know, sure, it's probably feel refreshing, but then what? Think you feel an infinity for Natsume, but if you want to respect her wishes, isn't it best you do if you don't dig more than necessary? But I'll be glad you learn the truth of Natsume's death and keep those remaining doubts in your chest, you know. I get why you'll be curious, but I think there's things you're better off not knowing. Sure, you're right, but then there are things I'm glad to have learned from this too. For instance, that I'm a little constantly insensitive. Glad I realized that before I'm going out into the world. And also, that you're incredibly, ridiculously dependable, Akari. Being able to continue the investigation all this time and reach the truth is because I always had you at my side supporting me. Your duty as a special correspondent for the newspaper club has concluded, but I hope you keep it up as my friend for a long, long time. Right, yeah, same to you. Alright. Okay, we got something more. Ending 1! Ignorance is bliss! Better not to know anything, right? Eh? Alright! So yeah, this is the normal ending for stage 1, but we're not done here yet, so we can actually just okay, just let. Yeah, we still need to go back to get the other ending, which will lead us to stage 2. This is not the end. So yeah, before I end this episode, I'm gonna finish off everything I can here, and then we'll be done. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out stage 1, and then we can jump straight to the one. Okay, test player, thank you very much, translator. Yeah, the tanker is, because this thing is kind of short, but so it won't be too long or something. Okay, yeah, the normal ending is not done yet. We still have more to go. Yeah, since I can do it more. Okay, we can actually look at the statue. Oh, we unlocked some already. So let's see. Ooh, Akari. Oi. Ah, we get the statue, Pedestal of Shiori. And Midori, we still don't have this tree, which is Miyuki, Kana, and Zoom. Don't know, Yoshaka or something. I don't remember his first name anymore. And this is Sakura. Nice. So we'll be going back to where we don't bring 8 with us. I think this is it. Alright everyone, as you guys can see, we are back at the beginning again. Yes, after I played the whole thing again, I just noticed that I didn't get the other ending. And the reason is that from the very beginning when we are playing, asking about Sakura Natsume, I missed out this person. I thought there was no second year anymore, but apparently there was one more. So initially, I missed out this one, so I had to play the whole thing over again. So no worries, I'll still be showing you guys the ending in this episode. So I apologize for this. Messed up real big, so I had to replay the whole thing until I get back to that place I need to be. So I'll be there. I'll be back to that cutscene soon. So before that, I want to show you guys what he said. Sakura Natsume, is she Shiori's sister? Come to think of it, Shiori was talking about her sister that one time. It was talking about the one time. It was right here, in fact. Oh, what did she say? When I talked with Shiori here, we got talking about each other's sisters. Shiori said she got along with hers. Oh, like she's so cute. I love her. But then Shiori was like, this thing I can't tell her because she's still family. I didn't get to ask anymore what that was about. Think she couldn't tell family? Why would that be? Maybe words or some sort? Yeah, I apologize for this, anyone who have come so far watching this one. Oh god. So, I'll be back to that soon. So yeah, this is another cutscene that we missed out. Because we missed out that person that we didn't ask about Sakura. And okay, so I tell you when this scene is. This after we asked all the club about Shiori and her death or something. I think about Shiori. When we first asked all the club members, this after that. So yeah, this is the extra scene we didn't get because we didn't get all the important stuff. So yeah, we missed out this one. So so I just show you guys. Oh, we get this. The cat hair. The old lady. Oh god, this is the first time I've seen here. That surprised me. I thought that was a ghost, but it's just an old lady. Yep, that's the cat hack. The person who we heard Natsume was walking with. I haven't seen her before. See that rundown house there? She lives there. So she does. It looks like a haunted house. Why was Natsume associating with someone like that? Well, she used to be a little more right in the head. She's got a lot nuttier lately. Want to question her while we're here? She is connected to Natsume, ain't she? No, wait, no, how? She's like muttering to herself. She's too scary for me to talk to. What a whim. You'll never reach the truth that way, you know. Well, fine by me. So yeah, so we are going to jump inside here and voila. Because this is the one that we did wrong. We shouldn't bring 8 with us. Still beautiful as ever. Come in. Hello. Good day, Miyuki. Good day. I see Miss Abe isn't here today. Yes, Akari's in the library right now. I came because I want to talk with you, Miyuki, just for a bit. So I thought I'd be doing it alone. I see, working hard on your own. I recognize your efforts. The library, I've been too busy lately to read. Perhaps I should go there myself. Doesn't Miyuki seem to have a kind of different mood today? A little more gentle, maybe? Why is that? So, what do you want to talk about, Shiori? Yes, do you have enough time? To be short, yes, I have violin lessons again today. I told you before, but I have nothing to say about Shiori's death. Could you make it anything else? It sounds like you were happy about Natsume depending on you, wouldn't you? Meanwhile, Natsume adored you like a big sister. The two of you had a wonderful cross-grade friendship. But the way it became strained after trading. After trading the seeds of constant mistrust, that's what I don't understand. That you would have built out such a good relationship only for it to end like that over that one decision. I heard the reason you gave up the title of constant mistress was that you couldn't be depending on your juniors anymore. By juniors, do you mean Natsume? Did something happen between you that made you give it up? Shoot, I'm just asking the same thing as before, aren't I? I'm sure she won't answer at this rate. You're exactly right. I quit as constant mistress because I no longer wanted to be depending on my juniors. But I was not referring to Shiori when I said juniors. I didn't mean it in the plural sense. The entirely of the club, essentially. What do you mean? Apologies, but I don't intend to say anymore. Excuse me. It's not as I'm trying to be malicious. I just feel like it's my own peculiar way of thinking that so others can understand it. But there's no reason that should. I'm sorry, alright? One thing I can say is, it was not because there was some dispute between Shiori and I, that was certain. Is that right? I'm sorry for getting weird ideas. But? Is it true that after making her constant mistress, my relationship with Shiori became strained? Why is that? I myself don't know. To be honest, the feeling of just over that one decision, I feel that myself. Yet, indeed, Shiori was acting strangely at that time. Something new. No, I just can't understand it. What's wrong with you being constant mistress, Miyuki? Didn't I tell you already? I'll be alone in this club until the culture festival ends, but it's about time I think about passing the torch, yes? So I ask you, Shiori, having talent and popularity in spades, it's not about it being wrong for myself to fill the role. That's a lie. You've given that passing the torch line over and over, and it's not like anyone had any objection with you. Yet suddenly wanting to hand it over this time, this has to be some other reason. It's because you want to quit, don't you? What is that? If there's a reason, just tell me. Listen, Shiori, we decided the handing off of constant mistress already in a meeting. There's no changing it now. I feel apologetic if you yourself are not satisfied with that, but everyone agreed to it. If you really are opposed, let us hold another club meeting. I ask you state your opinion there. What do you say? Miyuki, I feel like you're trying to get away from me. It feels so lonely. I mean, Shiori? I'm sorry for saying selfish things. You don't have to hold a meeting and comply with everyone's decision. Oh god. I respect you, Miyuki. I always wish that someday you could be a friend I could talk to about anything. But I guess it was just me who thought that way. So she needs a friend to talk honestly with. So that's why. I always thought Shiori was a girl positive about everything who knew no fear. But I didn't imagine she would reject it to such a degree. As awkward as it is to state myself, we had built a good relationship up until that point, as you say, Miss Oi. But since then, I would often find myself confused by Shiori. I no longer knew how to associate with her. Shiori, too, stop treating me the same way as before. We acted strangely with each other. That is a fact. Can you think of any reason why Natsume would have a strange reaction to giving your seat to her? Well, I'm sorry, I do not know. I see, what could it be? Well, still talking with you has settled a couple of questions. I appreciate it. There may have been no dispute between you and Natsume, but there was discontent. That's exactly why you were so shocked when Natsume died, with the left unresolved. And of course, you couldn't be happy about us going around investigating without knowing these circumstances. But now I have a clear grasp of that. I'm really very sorry of asking around and acting rudely. I see, I'm glad if I could be of use. Is it alright if I get going now? I'll be late for my lessons. Yes, thank you very much. I'm to think of it, the song you were practicing before I came into the room was a different one from last time, right? The one last time was, I want to say one of the club members say was, Caprice number 24, so you're practicing other songs too? It's not like I'm practicing them, do you not know the song? Nope, I mean, God, someone like me is just, totally detached from classical music. Do you have a song recommended or something that a beginner could enjoy? Depends on your taste. What sort of thing do you like, Miss Oi? I usually just listening to J-pop, so I see. Do you not know any classical songs? Why not? Maybe I recognize some songs from hearing them before, but... Oh, actually, I just know one. Meditation Details. Miss Oi, could you hum Meditation Details for me? The song I was playing until you came into the room earlier was Meditation Details. What? Is that true? I didn't knew the title. Did you learn of that song while looking to Shiori? Yes, I did actually. Why do you remember that song, despite saying you know nothing about classical music? You remember it because you thought that song was important to Shiori, didn't you? Why? That is... I can say it. I can say it was on the CD in Natsume's room that went in and took a photo. Why? Why did Shiori die? Don't you know something, Miss Oi? Doing all this investigating? Tell me! Why did Shiori die? Please! Eek! Miyuki! What's the matter? Please stop it! What are you doing? Leave! Don't involve yourself with me anymore! Oh god. Well, shoot. Ran off leaving her precious violin. What even was that? I don't know. We were chatting. Then suddenly she became distraught. Chatting was Miss insensitive at it again. That's not it. I was just talking with Miyuki about her playing Meditation Details. And the CD Natsume had. Maybe she has bad memories of the song. But like, oi, was wondering why you weren't coming. What were you doing with Miyuki? I thought I may be able to talk a bit with Miyuki since she doesn't have any hangers on to get in the way. Sorry for going it alone. Huh? So I see. Look, that's why. So, do you get anything? Yep, you see. Huh, Miyuki and Natsume had an exchange like that, did they? Apparently, is that something you were curious about, Akari? Natsume feared that Miyuki is quitting as constant mistress was trying to get away from her. That must have been very painful for Natsume, who adored Miyuki like an older sister. Right, I see. Nothing I'm really wondering about. How about you, Oi? I'm curious why Natsume has such a negative reaction, but I haven't the slightest idea there. Okay, wait for a moment. I apologize for that. Awful cough over here. Been reading way too much. Nothing seemed to come to mind from Miyuki either. We probably can't know anymore. And she told me not to involve myself, so maybe I can't talk to her anymore. Well, I guess there's no helping that. Okay, back to it. But still, we learned that there was no strong antagonism between Miyuki and Natsume. Pretty hefty things, right? I'm glad I woke up the courage to go ask her. Yeah, pretty amazing. Okay, let's go home for today. I think about what to do tomorrow once I get home. Alright, we are back. So yeah, we finally got the right one. Yeah, I miss on that. Yeah, yes, look at it. It's a different scenario now. So yeah, look at it. It's a bit different. The normal ending, Oi was right beside at the right side, and then now this time it's Oi asking Akari what's with her. Where is it, Akari? Whoa, what? Huh? What's wrong? Wonder what size Natsume was seeing before she fell here and died. Falling from up there until her head smashed down here. I wonder how Natsume felt. Huh? What's this all of a sudden? And from someone who said it's futile to know the mind of a dead person? Yeah, but I just got a little curious. Huh? What do you see right now? That you really do like blue, huh? Even your underwear's blue. Hey! Don't look at that, you pervert! You better get up quick or I live without you. Sorry. Well, a bit different this time, a bit short. So, woo, updated. So yeah, we got some more updated here. And woo, yay! We get to play this one. Can I? Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, we can play it and like, yay, we got it now. We get to go to the next stage or something. Yeah. So there's no ending here. We're just going to the next stage, and there's a. So yep. Okay. Yeah, I apologize for everything about that. I did not realize I missed that out. So yeah, I'm gonna say this. Yeah, this is what happens if you don't get all the things. Is that if you didn't get all the requirement, what I said about those kind of red remarks, they have the red dialogue highlighted on those things. Those are really important to get to this one to get closer to the truth. Yep. So if you miss that out, you just keep getting the normal ending. So you have to keep replaying. If you can't do it, you have to keep replaying the whole thing again. So if you want to know how to do this, you can go to their website if you want to. Link in the description. I apologize, this is not the fully well playthrough you guys are expecting here, I know. But yeah, this one is really tricky to get to this stage here. If you miss out one, bye-bye, you just go to the normal ending. The ending one, IGNORENT is BLISS. Yep. So okay, so I'm going to end the episode here. No point on continuing on anyway. We'll be going to the truth in the next episode. So yep, this one will be stage 2. So before that, stage 2 will be a bit more, what to say, it's not a bit horror, but well, you know, if you want to know about the truth, it becomes more horrible and disturbing to tell the truth. Yep. The truth is hurtful or something. It's much more disturbing or something. So I'm not going to talk anymore. Yeah, if you guys hear like a mute or something, there is me coughing or something. Yeah, horrible cough here today. Not helping at all. So yeah. So going to end the episode here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Apologize again if I mess up the whole thing here. And alright, so remember to hit the subscribe button, and I see you guys in the next episode. So yep, this is not the end. We'll still be doing this. So good night, everyone, and I see you guys there.